This video is brought to you by CoolStuffInc.com, where you can find cool stuff in stock.
Hello, and welcome back to another day in the arena. It's me, it's CGB. Today, in the arena, we're going to answer the question of, what now? Maybe you bought the new Historic Anthology 4 bundle, and you got all these sweet cards, and then you realize that the format still hasn't changed very much, and you want something to do with those sweet cards. Well, today we're going to cover one of the kind of more unwieldy ones in Triumphant Reckoning. This is a mythic from the Commander Legends set, actually. It's 9 mana, and it says return all artifact, enchantment, and planeswalker cards from your graveyard to the battlefield. 9 mana, but you get all your artifacts, enchantments, and planeswalkers back. And this card is part of the Historic Anthology 4, like I mentioned, but you can craft it individually if you have the mythic wild cards around. Usually, rather than spend 4 mythics on the anthology, it's better to buy it, but I'll leave that up to you guys. And MTG Nerd Girl also has a good channel for like the math of the arena economy and things like that. Not really my thing, but I just bought the anthology, and I'm asking the question, what do I do with these cards now? Well, here is a deck I've built to take advantage of Triumphant Reckoning, one of the more difficult cards to run. This is a really fun deck because it's built around Fall of the Thran. Chapter 1 is Destroy All Lands. Chapter 2, each player returns 2 lands from their graveyard to the battlefield. Same thing for Chapter 3. But if the opponent has no graveyard, they get no lands, which is why we have 4 copies of Soul Guide Lantern, and we have 4 copies of Karn the Great Creator, which can -2 to get an artifact card from our sideboard in Best of one of those cards. And in there, we have 2 Tormod's Crypts. So we have a lot of ways to exile the opponent's lands and use Fall of the Thran. We also have lands that can blow up lands like Ghost Quarter and Field of Ruin. It does depend on what kind of lands, what kind of mana base the opponent has. If they run a lot of non-basic lands, very few basic lands, these cards can basically be strip mines that you get back again and again to blow up more lands. So it's mono white land destruction. We also have Cascading Cataracts because it's an indestructible land, so it survives Fall of Thran. And we also have a Golos in the sideboard that we can use to activate it and get a bunch of stuff. But the real beauty is we don't actually need a win con. We can just salt our opponent to death because Triumphant Reckoning gets back not just the Fall of Thran to blow up more land. It gets back the Soul Guide Lantern again. So usually you do the combo once. You use a card like Wrath of God or Doomscar on the board. You get rid of their creatures. The opponent then plays something small. You baffling end that, and you cast Fall of the Thran, and you blow up all of their land, and you exile their graveyard. Usually 2 or 3 turns later, they've started to deploy a few more lands and try to get their life back together. You cast Triumphant Reckoning. You get it all back. All of it. You get the ECD back. You get the Karn back. You get all of these ramp cards. These ramp cards are actually key because you can sacrifice the Hedron Archive to draw 2. You can sacrifice the Mind Stone to draw a card. Using those to draw deeper into the deck and then getting them back later with the Reckoning is a big part of making the deck tick because otherwise it doesn't have great card advantage. But now we have mono white card draw. All we had to do was add artifacts that also ramp. Cool. So the rest of the deck is designed to stay alive. The Glass Caskets, the Baffling Ends, the Wrath of God, the Doomscar, the Fall of Thran. We're a Yorion deck. We can get this back. It can even blink Fall of Thran. Don't necessarily recommend it, but it is a thing you can do. And that is the gist of the deck, how it works. We're going to try to not die early. We're going to try to blow up all the lands. We're going to try to cast Triumphant Reckoning and do it all again. It's exciting. It's fun. Some people like this kind of trolling magic. I might be one of those people. Today's video is dedicated to Adam on Patreon, signed up for the $9.99 bomb rare tier, and has been for a while. I haven't been great about shouting out the people who sign up for that tier, which is something I'm trying to do more. So Adam, this video is dedicated to you. Let's go get some sweet cosmetics. Normally, I would just buy the 1 cosmetic here of the key card, which is Triumphant Reckoning. But as you see, it's 1,200 gems, and what we have is a deal in the store right now. If you go there and you go to cosmetic bundles, we can get all these for 1,450 gems. So Adam, you get all the white bling dedicated to you. Thank you very much for supporting the channel on Patreon. If you would like the chance of getting a video dedicated to you, go check out Patreon. I'm going to try to be better about it, and I appreciate all the supporters. And I hope you enjoy the bonus content, as I'm trying to have more fun with things like Historic and Brawl to keep my magic just spark nice and fresh and ignited. On that note, let's dive in. Let the triumphant nonsense begin. That's an interesting hand that does a variety of things. So, exiles small things, exiles big things, ramps. Let's keep it. This is mono blue. Mono blue that doesn't counter things? Weird. What the hell are you? If an opponent would mill one or more cards, they mill... Mill? Excuse me? Well, we drew the Karn. We're very close to just Thranning. It's that or this.
Stand down.
Well, what do you got for Mill? All have lost Twitch thoughts. Kid in a candy store over here. Kid in a candy store.
This will not deter me.
All right, get that out of here before something terrible happens to me. And we can do one more fetch, or we can plus and try to keep it around. Let's try to keep it around.
Some solutions must be built.
Let's try to keep him around. Oh, are they gonna hold up counter magic now?
Please stop.
What do you guys think? They have the counter magic? Oh, let's do a test spell. Let's test your metal. Oh, that stick. That stick, guys. They got something. They got some nonsense. Let's try to tax them with the ECD, plus we can get something back. We want to leave an artifact open to turn it into a blocker. So I guess we'll do this. Yep. I see you. I see you. Let's animate this. If they do something to it, we can... Well, we can't draw a card because it has Summoning Sickness. Did we play that this turn? We did. Darn it. It should have animated the idol. Just a little oopsie. 49 cards. Feeling okay. Opponent still wants to attack. I guess this trade is fine. We don't really want that on the field. Got me. Got me for some mill. All right, my turn. Let's test them again. Stick. That's the stick. That's another counter spell. I see you. All right. Now it doesn't matter what we turn on. It's just plus. We could go get Crucible of Worlds. I think the opponent would want to not let me have that, but yeah, let's just plus.
Say hello to my little friend.
They have opt. They keep on top. Is it a land so they can crab? It's Drown Secrets, okay? How are we gonna draw out this counterspell? We need something cheap that they're terrified of. It's interesting. You know what? They would probably counter Yorion, right? And I still have enough left. Yorion for bait. There is a baffling end. Yorion for bait. Counter me. Uh-huh. You're not gonna like my last card. You're really not gonna like it. Boom shakalaka. Yep, I did that.
I will rid you of your corruption.
Let's go get the statue. Got him. Okay. No lands in your graveyard now. 37 cards. They still got a long ways to go. All right, get the Ghost Quarter. And the Ghost Quarter? The problem with the Ghost Quarters is they keep triggering the crab, right? Oh well. I'll be okay with that. Turn you into a creature for the lull.
Evil cannot withstand a righteous army.
Yeah, I guess we don't want to trigger the crab. That's how we lose, right? All right, you done now? Sweet. I'll just take this indestructible land and this beautiful white source. Have a 6/6.
Allow me to introduce you to a friend of mine.
Wall of Lost Thoughts is going to take one on the chin. Let's draw some cards. Oh. All right. Seems good. More land. No. Keep drawing. This is also how I lose, but that's how I win. Am I out of white sources? Gosh, that's silly. Okay. Here they are. They're all hiding in the deck. I love that we can just cycle the Ghost Quarters. Boom shakalaka. So many cards. Yes. Yes. This is what it's all about. Are you not entertained? Oh, what to animate? What to animate? So many good choices. Go on, statue. Mill me. You wanna mill me? I will punish you. Oh, these are all about to go off. Oh, it will cost them 10 additional mana to cast an opt. All right, Guardian Idol Wrath of God. Let's go. Easy magic. Jagantha Mulligan. What you doing? What you up to over there? They're impressed by a planes and a crash through. Okay. Some people are easily impressed. What can you say? This is the historic shakeup event. If you're wondering about unranked, no rank in the corner, it's because it's not a ranked event, but I thought it would give me, well, it would give my silly decks a little bit of a better chance, because these decks are not designed to be the meta definers. They're really just designed to try to do something stupid with the new cards. I'll let you know when a deck has like meta define potential. I think people are expecting some kind of Death Shadow to potentially be competitive. Rakdos Arcanist is already competitive. So like that deck I can play in ranked. This is nonsense. Our opponent, red, by Gigantha. Okay. Ooh, Hedron Archive. I can draw cards with that. And I will, probably. Like, we have a whole bunch of mana, but we have nothing in the graveyard, so it wouldn't make any sense to cast our Triumphant Reckoning even if we drew it. But let's get deeper. Let's get deeper. Fall of Thran. Oh my goodness, we did it. We frickin' did it. Oh, we have it too. Okay. Boom. Right? Destroy all lands. Hi. Hi there, hi. So we want to get the Ghost Quarter back and try to drain lands out of their deck, thin their deck of land. So we play the Ghost Quarter first, and if they play any land, we're going to sacrifice it, blow it up with Ghost Quarter, then get it back. Oh my goodness, Armageddon. Our opponent hasn't done anything. All right, well, let's wait till their end step. Okay. Soul Guide Lantern you. Now you get no land back. You have nothing. I should have let them discard then done that, but oh well. All right. Draw. Trigger. Nice. Another land. I guess we can buy Yorion and begin the Guardian Idol beatdowns. All right, they find a mountain. So, with the, we'll draw first, but trigger on. Let's go thin their deck of lands. This is just a little extra brutality, okay? Turning their mountains into mountains. Looks like they're on some kind of a combo dragon deck that just never got to do its thing. Oh wait, now they get 2 lands. Oh, that was stupid. I did that wrong. I did that wrong. Yeah, I'm a nice guy. Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. Just being nice over here, obviously, not just hunting or anything like that. So if I activate these, they probably kill them. I assume that they've got some early removal. Oh, I should just play Yorion and attack them with Yorion. I'm so used to getting value with Yorion, I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Just, I don't know, just gonna go after, just gonna keep trying to thin your deck of land. Eventually run you out of basics. That's part of my evil plot. Field of Ruin, all right. See. Yeah, see what you got. You gonna kill this? For 1 mana? You got it? Alright, they do have a shock. Okay. Well, other win con activate. We'll just 4 or 5 you into the ground. Oh no. No, they're back building. They're recovering. Alright, we're gonna need another Thran. That's pretty good. Got any creatures down there? No. Nothing? Still nothing? We're trying to gold span here? Alright. Down to 10. Maybe I shouldn't have attacked. Like, should I be worried about this Goldspan Dragon? Let's thin the deck, because then we know they'll draw land if we thin the deck, right? They'll definitely draw land now. I'm very curious how many they have left. They probably run 20-some. Arcanist. Okay. Yay, something I can remove. I was starting to get concerned there. Oh, no! They do haste stuff. What they got down there? I guess they can draw a card. Did they keep on top? I think they did. Okay, they're sprinting hard. Yep. Still on top. They hit me for 5. Okay, it must be land, they must have dragon. It just seems like a Goldspan Dragon deck, right? So I have to actually be careful. Baffling End your Arsonist. Like we saw the Unleashed Fury. Let's play this. Draw a card. Okay, that's 2 more cards next turn. Hold back Yorion. Hope they play Dragon so we can ECD it. Oh, they kept Warlord's Fury on top. I don't know, maybe it's just an Arsonist deck. Oh, now they have a Steamkin. Yeah, I'm learning a lot. Learning a lot today. Oh, they can't have Dragon. They play Gigantha. What the hell is the matter with me sometimes? All right, give me that. Give me that Steamkin. Fork it over. Their poor deck has done mostly nothing, but they're mono red, so we can't have mercy. There's no mercy in this dojo. We still have Field and Idol open to activate. They pull out the rope for me. Thank you. Get him! Get him! Finish! Finish the job. No Reckoning this game. Would have been so fun with the Fall of Thran too. Their deck did so much nothing. Is this content? It just became content. No, I don't have the mana. Sacrifice too many lands. All right. If I activate the idol and attack with it, they'll just kill it. This is fine. They don't have anything big enough, so I'm gonna just throw this down. If they kill this, we get it back, and then we tax them on a mana basis. But dang it, guys. I'm one short of this Reckoning. I can't believe it. What a sport. What a sport. Mono red. It's so nice. Stop it. You're gonna give red mages a good name. Uh-huh. Let's go. No ramp, but with the early removal spells, I think it's a keeper. Moss Viper. Death Touch Tribal? I'm saving these. I'm not moving in on Moss Viper on turn 2. I don't respect the card that much. It's a cute snake, though. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This is what the format has become. I'm an hour deep. I've cast 0 Triumphant Reckonings. It's been a tough life. I do, however, get plenty of just tilt scoops from things like this. That died Wrath of God. So we've got that. All right, let's get ready for the fall of the Thran. It'll be fun. Another Blightfang. Sure. Roar! You got any more? You got any more land? What a champion. What a champion. Heart of a champion. No land back for you. Alright, 5 mana. Can we blink the Fall of Thran? We can. But we can't also exile the land. We need 1 more mana for that trick. So I think we just deal with their stuff now. Wah, 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 wah. Everything dies, baby. That's a fact. Bruce Springsteen knew what he was talking about with regards to Magic the Gathering. Maybe everything that dies someday comes back. Like my lands, but not your lands. Because this game's not fair.
I will not lose another friend.
Let's begin the torture. They just wanted to play Death Touch. CGB, did you have to do it like this? They just wanted some Death Touch in their life. Yeah, I know. I'm a monster. A true monster.
Some solutions must be built.
I know it has Death Touch. I'm not actually blocking, I'm just scaring them. I'm just flexing a little. Flexing my bolus wings. If I minus there, like they can attack and kill it. Yep, see?
My allies are counting on me.
No Death Touchy. Go Los. Let's go get the Ghost Quarter. I don't think you're getting out of this one, Death Touch. I don't think so. All right.
There is great power.
Yorion. No, I'll just do this. It's way more fun. Oh! 0 mana? For 2 lands? I'm a monster. I haven't cast Triumphant Reckoning today, okay? Give me a break. I'm a bad, bad person, okay? I know, I know. Oh, man. Oh, man. Slow Karn hand. Don't think that's a keep. There's no removal. We'll just get run over on the draw. Not a lot better. I don't know how we're going to cast this Doomscar, but I guess we can hope for the best. Maybe turn these into white sources through some trickery. And what do we put away? The Archive? Archive seems too slow. Temple of Silence, huh? Okay. Well, at least it's a target. So we can sacrifice this to destroy our indestructible land, and then search. I think we still get the search. So just turn this into a plains. It's interesting. We're going to get colossally plowed. Well, we have a Karn. Karn is pretty good against that. When will we white mana in this game? Will it happen? I don't know what's happening. My goodness, the jank in this event. Okay. Okay. Don't know what's going on. So playing Karn here is not that good. Let's just spend the turn fixing our mana. Go get a white. And then foretell a Doomscar. Karn can get Tormod's Crypt into Fall of the Thran if the opponent doesn't put up a battlefield presence we care about. And if they do, we have Doomscar. So we're covering all the bases. I've been playing Mythic too long, man. I could have been playing games like this, reading cards like Resolute Rider, trying to understand whether or not I need to deal with them or just do nothing. Alright. I kind of want to play this Karn, and if the opponent attacks it and kills it, then I get it back with ECD soon. We still have a small white mana problem.
My purpose is greater than myself.
Sky Sovereign can help. We have lands in the graveyard. There's the Tormod's Crypts, but we don't need it because we have a Lantern. So what are we actually getting here? I guess Golos solves it, and we have a Cataract, so that's fine. So yeah, I think the Resolute Rider will attack here, and they'll like make a Griffin, and then I'll Doomscar, and then they'll play something else, and then I'll ECD it, and eventually get back the Karn. And then I'll play the Golos, and I'll fix the white mana problem, and we'll do the Fall of Thran thing someday. I think it's all gonna work out. I'm generally scared of cards I don't see often, but then, like reading this, I'm not afraid. The anointed one didn't attack. Why not? Why you no play? Why you no play? True story. Way back in the day, they called there were some people on an internet forum, no goblins allowed. They're haters. They're just haters, but it's okay. They called me a seal clubber because they picked on me for beating up players who were new in Magic duels. Like that was like what they meant by that. So when I would like beat somebody in Magic duels who was like rank 1 with a starter deck, they'd say I was clubbing seals. And they had a meme. And it sounds worse than it is. It was a joke. But at the same time, like that's what I'm having flashbacks to that, because usually when they started with what was the card? Suntail Hawk, and then they played Child of Night, and I'm like, oh man, I'm fighting fighting somebody who's pretty new to the game. That's not a good feel. And that's where we are here. So I don't know. Is this content? I don't know. Could be content. Doomscar? Or blow up their land first? Blow up their land first. Don't get cocky. Alright, if they don't rebuild a massive battlefield position, I mean, that's a creature. Could be worse. That's a glass casket. That's a card. All right, so what do we have? We have 6, 7. What are we doing with you? I guess we could get a crypt, but we don't need it. We could get a... Yeah, we just don't need anything. Boom! Doesn't blow up the cataracts, though. Hype. Let's just go get something fun. How about an immortal sun? No, that's... oh, yeah, fun. Yeah, that's fun. they're going to be talking about the good time they had playing Magic against this. Look, we've got to teach them what the game's really about as quickly as we can. Is it self-expression? Yes. Is it competition? Yes. Is it cool magical spells and faraway planes? Yes. It's also just savage. It's just brutal. That's also what Magic the Gathering is. It's I get everything and you get nothing. That is definitely part of the game. I guess we'll get these back and get ready. I don't have any white cards to play this turn. Oh, I could have played the casket. Oh well. But oh yeah, we're gonna do this. Let's go get planes now. And we can do this. For Venser. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what we get. Let's get the boat. Everybody loves the boat. But I has no land. I cannot play. Yeah, I know. I know. This is what I do. I'm a disgusting human. Some don't think I'm a human at all. We can also use the cataracts to activate the Golos, which is hype, but let's do this. And this. Give me that. A little bit of this. I gotta exile something from my own graveyard. Submit 0. Roar. Just... Now, any spell they cast costs them 2 more, so they can't cast anything. It's... Why not? Why the heck not, I say? Oh. Why not? Now I'll beat you to death with this statue. I guess, I mean, could draw another card. Doesn't really matter. They has land. Does nothing because of the statue. Give me the quarter. Give me a plains. You can blow up their lands and keep going. It's not fair. Can we end it? 9? No, we needed one more big artifact that we could turn on, and we don't have it. Boo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll just drop a boat. My God, they stuck it out till the end. My Lord. All right. Important rule in Magic. Gotta learn when to concede. I feel dirty. Should I feel dirty? Leave a comment. Do you hate me now? We're fighting saxophone? Big fan. Let's go. Oh, hold on, guys. Got a phone call. What's going on here? Oh, it's Uber. Did you know that I can use a promo code on Uber? Take care of dinner? Get money off my first Uber. This isn't sponsored. Why am I telling you this? All right, moving on. Drop a Mind Stone. Figure out whether or not we want to draw with this lantern or hold. I think we draw since we have another one. Gotta get to the good stuff. Gotta find the Karns of the world. Our opponent is playing a new card, Merit Lage's Slumber, and whenever they have a snow permanent enter the battlefield, they scry. They scried to the top that time. And at the beginning of your upkeep, if you control 10 or more, you get a 20/20 indestructible with flying Merit Lage token. Okay. Okay. They did keep on top, so let's just do this. It will trigger their Merit Lage faster, but they don't get the card they kept on top, which they might have needed to fix their mana. No, don't shuffle my Fall of the Thran away. Aw. Whoa. Might be a 5-color deck. And they scry to the top anyway. Classic CGB. Just doing it. Get comfy. This might take a while. The opponent's like on 5-color snow control or something. I don't know. We buy a Yorion? Do we draw a card? Do we attack for 2? Eh. I'm not sure what's right there. I do know drawing Fall of the Thran will be pretty fun against this deck if we do it and they don't counter spells. I do know that will be good. I don't know if we'll draw that card. I don't know if that will happen. Can't guarantee it. It is an 80-card deck. The shuffler is not always, you know, kind. We're drawing much more Wrath of God than Fall of Thran, which is a little frustrating. But if we draw a Fall of Thran, oh baby. Oh baby. Do you think they run counter spells? I mean, they can run whatever they want. They clearly run a ton of land, though. That is thing number one. I mean, Blood in the Snow makes sense. They fetch double white, so I guess like Doomscar. Oh no! Mastermind's Acquisition. We can't beat that card if they fetch a good card. If they fetch Ugin, though. Well, if they fetch Ugin, we might be fine. It's a mystery. We don't get to see it because it can be any card from outside the game. Doesn't have to be an instant or sorcery like with Fae of Wishes. Okay. They've got the Rhyme Staff to get back snow permanents. Now that does include this. So if we deal with it, they can just make another one, which is interesting, but we have the Lantern. It's kind of interesting that they played it. This also shuts it down. What do we get? I think we get the Golos. We need to do something proactive here. We could turn off the staff with the Spyglass, but the Exile effect already does it. We already have a solution for the token in the Glass Casket. So let's grab the Golos. With the Cataracts, we can really go to town and try to find our Fall of the Thran. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Still need one more land to make their 20/20. These Wrath of Gods aren't looking good. Indestructible, remember? Pretty bad. I bet they fetched a counter spell. They should have, but they didn't use anything like that last turn cycle or so. So maybe they don't, maybe they're not a counter spell gamer. It's a way of life. Not everybody has, you know, what it takes. Let's drop the archive. Let's drop the Golos. Search up a Ghost Quarter. If we Ghost Quarter the World Tree, that's not bad. At least mess them up a little. Go fetch.
You will not threaten this world.
I wonder if we're supposed to grab a crypt here, because we might have to use the Soul Guide Lantern in response to the staff. I don't think so, though. How about if we get Crucible of Worlds and just start Ghost Quartering them every turn until they're out of land? That sounds delightfully fun. Ratchet Bomb also seems just really good. There's so many options here. I'm really not sure. I'm lost on this one. What am I supposed to get? Let's get the Crucible. Just shut down all World Tree shenanigans forever. Here it comes. 2020. Can they give it haste or fling it? You got the Kazul's Fury. Planar Cleansing! Destroy all non-land permanents. Okay. Let's get rid of the Slumber. They also can't use their staff while Karn's around, but Karn just died. And they have their 2020. Do they have a way to haste it or fling it? That would be epic, but they do not. All right, this part I'm sure I'm gonna do. No more World Tree. Let's be done there. No risk of World Tree God status. What are these cards? What do you think they could be, guys? All right. Well, I've got 6 mana, so I can't play Yorion and Casket. Let's play this. Now there's Stick, you see it? Maybe they do have a counter spell. They only need one. One little counter and they've got me. Ooh, we can blow up one of their blue sources. Maybe they can't fetch an island. Oh, but we don't have the mana anymore? Oh! Okay. Okay, wow, they kind of threw there. Because what was getting a land gonna do? They've scryed, like, to the top so much. Are they gonna keep this? They bin a World Tree. Interesting. Gimme. And we have a Yorion to blink it if they make another one. It's gotta feel like an oops. Ugin. Drat. That's a good card. Hard to beat. Hard to beat. And all of our stuff is kind of gone. That planar cleansing was something. Yeah? Yeah. It really was. That's a draw. That is a draw. So, what does the Rhyme Staff get back? It gets back a Xorn, which is kind of a loop, but I can deal with that next turn. So, let's get rid of the Ugin. We have a Karn in the graveyard. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7. We are a ways away from casting Triumphant Reckoning if we ever were to draw such a card. Oh, come on! Come on! Really? No! Alright, we have to draw another.
I can create or destroy.
They could have gotten back a Xorn, but maybe they never get back Xorn. Maybe that's part of their plan, is to never Xorn. Alright, that's their last basic. They're out of basics. That's really good to know. Let's draw. quarter. Yes! Yes! Alright, don't have another one. Alright, let's see. There's an ice tunnel, and there are all these. This is destroy target land, search for a basic, and they're out. So, what do we want to cut them off of? Got to review what their deck does. I want to target this, but Field of Ruin can also target that. Let's start. Oh, they can get back any snowland with the staff. Nope, we don't do this yet. Not yet. All right, please don't blow this up. I got lucky twice. I ripped 2 of these. I need a break. I deserve a break today. All right, Jorn is here. 2/2 attacks. This triggers. Yorion. Not in a hurry to wrath these. We get to blink the casket and the ECD. I want to get rid of the staff. And I can also get rid of the Jorn and not give them the 2/2 creature because there's a card under it, and I don't want them to have it. I want to make that difficult. All right, come on. Where's my Fall of the frickin' Thran? Where is it? Binding Old Gods. Come on. What are you targeting? You got options. Okay, the Yorion. All right. So do you think there's going to be another forest, right? They can fetch one of these, like, ice forests. So that's what we need to Ghost Quarter, probably. Guardian Idol. Okay. Let's see what they fetch with Binding. Fall of Thran. Fall of Thran. Come on, deck. Fall of Thran. Their green primarily seems to be ramp. The blue and the black is a lot scarier since they run Mastermind's Acquisition. No! Artifacts and enchant. No! What the heck is this game? How? Okay. Boom. Well, now I'll blow up your stuff. How do you like it? Jeez. Crying out loud. I will never get something back with an ECD. Never. What? What? The hell is that doing in what? Wait, when did this turn into an elf deck? The whole time. It was an elf deck. Doesn't kill Toski. We're just gonna get devastated by Toski here. Oh man, I'm angry. We are on 9. Triumphant Reckoning, guys. Come on, one time. One frickin' time. Oh my lord. What is happening? What is happening? 4 Fall of Thrans and 4 Triumphant Reckonings and just a number of really good cards. And we just can't draw any of them. Wow, the opponent's going up. What do they want? What do they want? That really surprises me. Oh, and they hit it. They hit it, guys. The hell is this deck? I'm getting dumpstered by the luckiest pile. Oh yeah, everything's been to the top. Why stop? There's only 23 cards left. Your go. Play your garbage. All right. Archive. Doesn't do it. So we play this, and we play this, and we can't. So we sack it to draw. There's a Reckoning, but there's a frickin' Redain on the field, and we need a top deck to untap land to cast it. We need to top deck and untap land. If the opponent gets back the Sinister Sabotage, they can't lose. Oh, come on! I am so tilted by this game. What a horrible frickin' game. And we are back for the post-game wrap-up. I'll keep this one short and sweet. If you watch the video this long, you might be a troll. Because this is a very nasty trolly deck, and if you find this kind of Magic entertaining, I think it is worth doing because it's very fun. Does it need Triumphant Reckoning? Probably not. This is kind of overkill. You might find a way to do it with like an Eerie Ultimatum that you already own, but as far as ways to use the card if you already got the Anthology, this to me is a great way to do it. Another card that's kind of fun-ish, if you want to call it that, in this kind of shell, I was trying to build it with Colossal Plow, because you can turn 2 play Colossal Plow. Then Karn can animate the plow and attack with it. If you find some other, like you could run the Giant Ox. If you can find some other way with like 6 power to make the plow happen, like maybe you make it an Uro deck, then maybe Colossal Plow Triumphant Reckoning is a thing. It's also ramps you into Fall of Thran, which is gross. So maybe the Colossal Plow is something you want to play with. I couldn't make it all come together like I did with this pile, but just something to keep in mind. Parhelion 2 is also an old school absolute janky card to fetch with Karn and win the game with. You saw me beat people to death with the Godpharaoh statue. That feels just kind of brutal. Parhelion 2 is kind of a bit memeier, but they all get the job done. Anyway, this deck is sweet. You should try it if you have the Triumphant Reckonings, or a shell like it even if you don't. And thank you for watching this video. Let me know if you enjoy the historic content. The comments really do help shape whether or not I continue a series like this, where I try to build decks around the cards from the new anthology. And as always, I will see you in the next video. You're cool.